Hello!
What's up, everybody? We are the Normies watching Season 1, Episode 2 of American Gods. So, why don't you guys tell... Are you guys very knowledgeable in this show? We've seen one episode.
I am so knowledgeable.
So we have not seen any of it, so we're the opposite of spoilers today. But I did read the synopsis, and we watched the first... we watched those Vikings stab the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
There was a flying hand that stabbed someone in the neck.
Yeah, that was pretty redonkulous.
It is a highly
Their blood's real juicy too. It's like fucking. It's like opening up a fucking strawberry like Slurpee. It's just like.
It did look kind of.
Say what you think.
It did look kind of refreshing.
So I think the show is about. Serge gave me a little bit of an update, so I'm gonna try to go back on it if I'm correct. But the show is about American gods, and it's like a little bit in the future, and these gods exist, and however much you believe in them, that's how much power they have. And we read the synopsis for the first episode, so we know about the Leprechaun and Mr.
like
Wednesday and Mr. Shadow, and it's all silly nonsense. I just want to watch Shadow Moon. Yeah, I just want to watch it so I can like get my head in the mind space that it's going to be in. Other than that,
it's strange.
I'm kind of lost.
I hope you guys like it. We're gonna try it out. You fucking 74 degrees, dude.
I didn't do that.
It was on 74. What are you doing? I was in Chicago. This guy's living here. It's like 80 outside.
I literally didn't even.
Guys on 74. We got like lights on in here.
I didn't even touch the thermostat.
I ain't even touched the thermostat.
All right, well, how's the chat looking? We're gonna start this
First live show from Fresh for Life 1996. Was 1996 when you were born? That's crazy. I remember exactly what I was doing in 1996. I was being very excited that I did have a little sister. And then in 1997, I was no longer excited. Sibling problem.
In 96, I was learning how to write, and 69 was very appealing.
I remember in 96, my brother and cousin used to listen to old Tupac albums because they thought he was alive and they wanted to search for clues in his old songs.
That sounds like some shit you and your family would be doing. You're big into conspiracies. I could see like young you being like, if you listen to this record, you can rewind it backwards and Pac says, I'm in Brazil.
But really, if you slow it down, he says, "Should shot me."
That's what it sounds like. I think he said, should have shot me.
You know!
So what? So what?
You're looking at him! 1, 2, 3, play.
Yep.
1,
2, 3, play.
Ready?
1,
2, 3,
yeah.
play. 1, 2. Maybe I'll just leave it right here so y'all can glance. So if they're looking at my crotch, they're really just looking at the live chat, guys. We have our $10 patrons watching live.
No, I'm looking at your crotch.
I like this intro sequence.
Yeah, it's interesting. Name the gods.
That's
This was Medusa.
I bet immediately
Medusa.
he was hooked to the show, like just based on.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh yeah, dude, fucking like rapey intro, like religious and like pills and shit, dude.
that is the shroud. That shroud was on Jesus.
The shroud
Nice.
of technology. It had like circuitry.
Buddha, he's happy with drugs.
The jet engine of Theseus.
No, it's the jet engine of Ganesha.
Ganesh.
Dog.
Pyramid Dog. Spaceman Jesus.
Oh yeah, yep, of course. You need to have a spaceman Jesus. Bald eagle.
That's what an American Eagle sounds like, kids. For none of you who've never heard of an American Eagle.
That's one hell of a totem, dude.
It's also where preppy white boys shop. This is where we ended off last episode.
So they hung him, right?
Yeah.
Did he die?
They hung.
I can't quite remember.
What's his name again?
Shadow Moon?
They hung Shadow Moon, but don't think he died.
No.
This appears to be.
Were you shot at?
No.
Ah. God, that sound.
Okay, it was just hijacked by a Toscan smoking punk in a virtual fucking limo.
So you know him? Oh, I know who he is. They don't have a clue. They don't have a fucking clue.
I don't have a fucking clue. Okay, I don't give a fuck if they don't have a fucking clue. I want one. Give me a fucking clue.
Clues were not in the agreement.
Oh, neither was my ass hanging from a fucking tree. I was lynched. Strange fucking fruit.
How much longer you gonna be in this town?
I don't know, maybe another day.
You're done here. We're done here. Good night. Your first bet as a free man. Enjoy it.
Wait, so is he in or out?
He just doubled his pay.
About that little shit in a big limo. An assault on you is an insult to me. Don't think because I didn't lose my temper, I'm not angry or I'm lacking a plan.
Oh, is this Bill Quist?
That's not her.
They told me you died.
Who said I died, puppy?
Oh, this is.
I guess.
Everyone.
Oh, you're just having a bad dream.
Cheating ass.
So what did he get put in prison for in the first place?
I can't remember if they revealed it or not. Help me out if they did reveal it. I don't think they did. Maybe they did. Maybe I'm forgetting. Maybe it's a huge thing and I'm forgetting.
Yep.
Welcome home, Shadow. Oh yeah, because he was getting out that day.
Indiana, USA, Hotel Miracle. Let's go.
Oh yeah, this takes place in Indiana.
What?
At least here, this part.
What? We gotta go find that motel. Spend a night there. For no reason.
No, thank you.
I think he's a god too, and he might not know it or something, or I don't
What do you
know.
mean, God?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was hung and he didn't die, so.
Yeah.
I mean, his name is like Shadow.
Moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
I like wallpaper.
And he was kind of seeing her like this last episode in like dreams or visions, so it could either just be him missing her or maybe he. I don't know.
I think it's gonna be like.
Probably just her missing.
I think it's gonna be like a God of War story where he like kills all the gods.
Oh, you think so? That would be nuts.
Fucking Kratos.
He looks like Kratos.
It's almost satisfying to just see them.
That wallpaper's gotta go, bro. If you're redoing the house.
What he had on him when he went in.
What she had on her when she died.
Hey, hey. Don't do this to yourself. But you gotta.
He's so lucky.
What, she didn't have password?
Yeah.
Yep. Solid dick pic right there in the face. Obnoxious and aggressive.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Not as
I'd say
aggressive
kill him,
as
but
an
he's already
asshole.
dead.
Not as aggressive as
What?
Oh my god.
I'm going to tell you something and you're going to want to hurt me. But what I say has got to be said. So I want you to consider my words very carefully and refrain from knocking my teeth out. Word on the street is your wife died sucking your best friend's cock.
Oh yeah, she
And
literally
you, sir,
died
are only
while sucking
obligated to
his
feel
dick.
bad about that
Like,
for
it was
so
in her
long.
mouth. I'm serious. Sorry.
He said something, but I didn't hear it because of it.
Oh, my bad.
Thank you for warning me.
What did he say? Did anyone catch what he said?
You were
No, there's nobody didn't.
Did you catch what he said? Did you catch what he said? Did you guys catch what he said? I thought he was just reminding her that his wife died sucking his fresh dick. Maybe he said he came.
So what's the plan? Plan is we will be meeting with a number of people preeminent in their respective fields. And then we will rendezvous at one of the most important places in the entire country. I've got a meeting in here and I want you to do some shopping for me. Here's $1,000 and a list of things to get.
What?
Random son of
Maps.
mine. You should just
I
grab
mean,
it.
they're gonna be going on road trips like this. I don't know. Maybe he won't. Because they don't want to take highways, you know. They want to take like country roads, so they need the maps. What the
Not so
shit?
fast.
The God of
We need to
technology.
talk, Shadow. I can't even fill the whole screen.
Talking to Lucille Ball.
Lucy Ricardo.
They beat your pretty
That's
face
scary.
all up. I hate that. I hate that they were hurting you, Shadow. I would never do that to you, honey. No. I want to offer you a job.
Doing what?
Working for me. I want you in my camp with us. Look at it like this, Shadow. We're the coming thing. We are already here.
Oh.
We are self-driving
Technology?
cars,
New guys versus old guys.
Yeah.
And their old boss is still selling oranges on
Shadow is something special
Not
then.
even organic. We
Why is everybody afraid of him?
tomorrow, and tomorrow, and
We don't know
tomorrow,
why
and
yet.
tomorrow.
We don't know why
And
yet.
he ain't even yesterday anymore. I heard about the trouble you had with the technical boy. I was impressed with how you dealt with him. Efficient, no nonsense, effective. Who'd have thought you had it in you? He was underestimating you, sweetheart. They all are. Not a mistake I'll make.
Yeah, well, I don't want to work for you. I love Lucy. We're done.
Whatever the old guys are giving you, I can give you so much more. You name it, honey. What do you need? Hey, you ever wanted to see Lucy's tits?
Yeah. I've always had a weird crush on Lucy. But,
Oh man, I thought we were gonna see boobs.
That's
yeah,
crazy.
that'd be
man.
weird, man.
False.
If there really is a
False.
god, if there really is a god of like television or something like that,
False advertising.
Yeah, and she
We
was
are-
like, they give me attention and...
we are feeding that like crazy.
Oh yeah.
Is that it? That's Bilquis.
Oh boy. Yeah, she looks like she eats people with a vagina.
Why did you just say she was the only black lady?
Oh. Because I don't see race as a color.
You're an
Oh
idiot.
my
Something.
god.
Oh god, is she about to eat somebody else with her vagina?
I hope they show you guys. They'll probably show it more condensed.
Does that give her like a life essence or something? Like
Probably. That's probably how she lives.
Can't imagine why else you'd do it.
And apparently that
Maybe it
god
gives
we
her
saw at the
life.
beginning, what was his name?
Anansi.
He's famous. Some people are. One
Oh,
person
she
was
went
surprised we hadn't
lesbian.
heard of him.
Nice.
that? She went lesbian.
Or I think this is a montage of all the people she's swallowing. Because she keeps burning the candles over and over.
Can we see it?
Nah, they showed it in pretty vivid detail last time. I don't think you guys should see that. I'm not sure if I want to see that again. Oh, we'll kind of show it again.
Shazam! What the fuck?
What the fuck? She's like shrinking them with her vagina. Okay.
Yeah, dude. I
That
don't know. I
feel-
haven't seen the girls yet.
For some reason, it feels very uncomfortable and terrifying.
Oh yeah, it does. But and usually she can only do it when they say things like, "Oh God, yeah, I worship you. You're amazing." Oh
Sweet
God!
Jesus.
What kind of power she has. That's the first time seeing her do something like that. Meanwhile.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's like so like sexually satisfying.
Nicely done.
He's not going to be happy to see you.
The contrast on the show is ridiculous. Like, I'm not talking like thematically. I'm talking about like visually. Like,
Yeah.
every scene has contrast turned up to like 11.
Yeah. Quite a bit.
Oh! God damn,
Damn.
son! What the hell?
Yeah, those are.
No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
Is that the hound?
They kill him with
I don't know.
Oh yeah. He's
Look
like,
like the hound.
no. But I've seen that actor before. He's not the hound. I've seen him before in something else.
Bad news.
Hey, is that Malcolm's grandma? From Malcolm in the Middle?
Maybe I didn't watch it.
What about Beer Fest?
I got nothing.
That was too long ago.
No, I think she died.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, Young Frankenstein? I think she died, but she looks like her.
Maybe she's a god too.
I don't know if like they're all gods. Some of them are like demigods. or-
Space Dude was
Hopefully.
the first that she ate.
Space Dude was the first man she ate,
Ah.
says the comments. Called it.
And is in an eternal
Something
orgasm.
to warm
This is
your
why we
legs
needed Chris
up.
here.
And he is in an internal orgasm, apparently.
Oh my god, that's what she does to you? She keeps you in an infinite orgasm state?
Hey,
Is that so bad?
Hey, that's not so bad.
Too much of a good thing. Terrible. Always.
He looked pretty happy.
But he's in the infinite outrage of space.
Always make a model.
That guy is from...
He's not-
Oh, this guy! He's from John Wick 1. Yes, yeah, that's where he's from.
Baba Yaga.
He was in the
Baba
second one.
Yaga.
And a lot of other stuff.
Well done. Nice to see you, Chernobyl, old friend. I brought a gift. Yeah. And some of that herb Havarti you like so much.
Why is he in my home?
I already invite him for dinner. I cannot uninvite.
I come here only to share bread and information.
Potter. Allomancy. Ogromancy.
So what does it say?
Necromancy.
Sign.
The tea leaves.
It was an eagle.
He will have a long life and a happy one with many children.
Well, shit.
Oh,
Well, that's probably the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Any good news?
You are meant for death.
Your mother died of cancer.
Yeah.
You know die of cancer.
Every man's an equal.
Yeah, exactly. After you finish eating, maybe you and I play checkers. I shall play black. It's good?
He's funny. He's like interesting.
It's good. His acting is always awesome.
Yeah. He's enigmatic.
You guys play a lot of church.
Ah, the sisters don't play. But I keep sharp. You wanna see it?
Cigarette is running like a
See what?
motherfucker. See what?
The hammer.
I want to see the hammer.
When I used to kill.
Yeah, come on, let's see it.
Maybe he's talking about the bolt gun and not.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no.
Oh, God. He put it on the mantle?
Blood feeds it, gives it shine. You know, the best blood flows at sunrise, when the cattle is rested, fed, and calm. Oh, now my hammer is red with rust. No more sunrise blood.
This is an appropriate response.
Yeah.
10,000 deaths made right here.
What the fuck?
Man, put that shit away.
I know.
Are you gonna play or what?
Dude smokes like 8 cigarettes a minute. Better put another one in his mouth. Already done with it. Ben, can you play him? If we did American God. This would be fun to do skits where I'm the god of SD cards. I'm the god of video?
Hey, we make a wager on our little game, huh? You relax. This is not your game.
Maybe he's deaf. Instead of a scythe, he's got a hammer.
Maybe.
Playing checkers. Just like Death plays chess.
Yeah. And
Seven seal?
he wants to be black.
Listen, if I lose,
Maybe.
I will go with Votan and do what he asked. And I will
He had a
knock
brother
in front of the others.
whiter than him.
And if you win,
I don't know.
I get to knock your brains out with my hammer.
Whoa.
Okay, alright. Well, things escalated.
But first you have to go down on your knees. And I will hit you with this. Just one blow. Right here.
Please don't touch me, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, that's you, Chris. You're shadow moon. Please don't touch me, please. Thank you.
Don't fuck it.
Yep, that's the attitude.
it's good.
Y'all know how to play checkers?
Sort of.
What do you mean?
It's pretty
I don't know. Mickey said sort of.
I was surprised. That's
I mean,
why I
I
reneged on my.
I haven't played in like so many long years.
I prefer chess.
I never
like
learned how to
chess.
play chess.
I fucks with chess.
But like you said, all players are equal here.
Until you make it to the end and say, king me.
Double jump
Damn,
shoot.
son.
Bro.
How you making mistakes like that?
Yeah, are you thinking before you move?
He's worried about getting cracked open like a fucking egg.
Why didn't he do it right there then?
Wednesday will save him, but he's not gonna win for sure.
Maybe he gets. Well, he said that not dying was an occupational hazard, so maybe maybe he'll get hit.
Yeah.
Secret of spoons.
He lost.
Yeah, that's it. No?
He can't go anywhere without getting jumped.
On this I'll remember all and dream.
But according to rule, like, he's just gonna pull something out of his ass.
Maybe he can change things? That's what I'm like, because does he have the ability to like, does he have the ability to change reality? Because he was the one that was seeing the blood.
So, at sunrise, I get to knock your brains out. And you will go down on your knees, willingly. It's good. A shame. You're my only black friend.
So, is that it?
Oh, come on!
There you go.
Come on!
Someone said in the comments, episode 4 really picks up. But I'm honestly interested. I'm into it.
I'm into it, but it's weird.
It's
Weird
a
storytelling wise. I need to watch the first episode. I'm getting a feel for it, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
still for
The
me. It's
first
still
episode
kind
is
of spotty. I'm not all in yet.
The first episode is very introductory, though. Like, also, it's like here's his shadow moon, here's his wife, whatever. There's a lot of stuff in there that I probably missed too, because there was.
So the gods are essentially real. I mean, we did see somebody get taken in to a vagina.
Yeah.
I would imagine that's.
And popped out into space. And we got to see Anansi, who is essentially Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That was the video that I watched. It was about how Spider-Man and Anansi are very.
Well, I think that was Orlando Jones.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was. Someone said Orlando Jones already.
Right?
I said that earlier.
Yeah,
Oh.
you did.
I mean, I read it.
No,
I
I
read it.
thought you just said
but
we
yeah.
didn't get to see.
No.
No, you what?
Oh,
What?
never mind. Nothing. I misheard you.
But that was so. Do they have the ability to like what travel back in time or just?
Well,
No, I mean maybe
they've
they just always
existed
have
and we
looked
were
like
just
that. Yeah,
shows, yeah.
They're,
yeah, if
you
they're
know.
omnipresent, then that means
That's
that
they exist ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So,
interesting.
fun fact: Marquetta hated it. I don't have to ask her. I can tell.
No, I don't think so. I think she just needs to see. So.
Marquetta, what do you think?
I don't know. Let's see. What's the Marquetta? What's the Marquetta angle? What's the What's a good like pun? What's the mark?
What's the corner on the market? You got the market corner.
What's the corner on the market?
What's the market share?
Yeah.
This episode?
What's the market value? What's the market value?
What's the market value of this
There-
episode?
There we
it
go.
is.
What's the market
We
value?
workshopped it.
Market value. of
Market
this-
value?
I give it 1 point down.
So below
1
market
point.
value.
So below.
1 point below market value?
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
That's pretty bad.
You want to watch another one with me so we can see if we like it?
So,
Y'all should watch first episode.
well, I don't really like the fact that I still don't like. What is the story actually? Like, what
Well-
is who is the hero? Who is the villain?
Shadow Moon's the
Shadow
hero,
Moon.
and the technology people are
What
the
is
villains.
actually like? What's up with the gods? Are they like human-like
Well, I'm sure
gods?
slowly,
Are
slowly
they
that will
good or
unfold.
are they bad or are they both?
Well, I'm
Ben,
just
you go.
like I'm just gonna I'm gonna say to Marquetta's questions. I'm sure a lot of those things have not been answered yet. The gods are real things, to the the actual gods. They might have, or I'm sure they have limited abilities, but I'm sure they're gonna get explained, and we don't know who they all are yet.
Yeah.
Is that-
Well, what I'm saying is there is not a story arc yet, and this is the second
Yeah.
episode. I would expect a story arc to start developing that
Well,
I can follow. But right now, it's just
I get what
a
you're
guy
saying.
with a guy
Well, obviously,
going
old boy's
somewhere.
getting indoctrinated into it.
There's a bunch of questions and not a lot of answers. Like
Yeah.
I think, like when you start watching a show and you know where it's going, like you know, what I mean, first episode of Walking Dead, you have a very clear value of who the good guy is, who the bad guy is, and where he's going and what he's doing. So far, we're on episode 2, and it's all just kind of foggy.
Yeah.
I get that.
I think maybe the scope of the show is just so big that it needs just a little bit more time to introduce itself.
I mean, I'm giving it the benefit
Okay,
of
well,
the
this
doubt.
was this was like a this was a filler episode as an episode 2. Quite a failure.
I don't know. It's like I don't know how like this is a completely new mythology that I have no idea about.
Yeah, it's
and
really
I
different.
prefer to slowly digest that than how the hell could they give you
No,
all
what
the
I'm saying,
information
no,
you know
no,
at
no,
once?
no. Okay, well, okay,
Yeah.
the initial questions about gods are far-fetched. Of course, that has to be explained in time, but there is still not a story arc to follow.
Yeah.
Okay, his wife died, but did we even talk about it in this episode?
I
Not
mean,
really.
keep in mind we missed the first
Yeah,
episode.
that was all like first episode.
Yeah, so there was a story, but it got pretty wrapped up, right? So now the second episode. What was the
Essentially,
second
we don't-
episode even
I would
about?
say that old
but-
boy's
yeah.
getting indoctrinated, or
Yeah,
he's
he's getting
getting
used to the
brought in.
world.
He's getting brought in. He's like, I'm slowly introducing him.
Yeah.
He's obviously he might be a god or a demigod, and he is going to be used for an up and coming warrior. You know, and like somebody said, there's potentially a battle against the new and the old guys.
It was Chris who said that.
Chris Johnson, right?
Yes.
Was it Chris Johnson? I
It
think
was
Chris
Chris
Johnson
Johnson.
said that.
Chris Johnson, maybe. Who knows?
I like that idea because so far we've seen a technology guide and whatever that. I don't know if it's a television doll, a guide, or maybe a guy that was just making him see things in the screens.
So, I mean, like, I'm interested. I definitely want to stick with it. I want to see where it's going. But so far, I'm not like, there's different shows, and I hate to keep referring to the GOAT, but I'm going to keep referring to the GOAT.
Yeah.
First episode of Game of Thrones, like, even though there's a shit ton of people talking and things happening, you know what's happening, and you're like, I think I know who the main character is, and I think I know what we're fighting against. Like, you get all of that in the first episode. But still, though,
I didn't either. I had to rewatch. I had to rewatch a couple times.
I had to watch it like 3 times before I was like, all right, I'm into this show.
Game of Thrones.
So
no, like
no, like
and the vagina spaceship.
you see,
yeah. Oh yeah.
like someone throws a kid off.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, no spoilers.
I mean, he's seen it already, but you gotta say spoilers before you spoil something.
Oh.
Everybody on this fucking chat has seen Game of Thrones.
Y'all better have, because we're about to spoil some shit.
But not all the way. Be careful, don't spoil.
We're just gonna talk about season 1
No,
spoilers.
oh my god, I was talking about the first fucking episode.
Oh, okay. I'm just.
Oh my God.
I know, man. I'm just being careful.
I'm not saying that.
Come on, babe. Say it.
I'm trying to catch up with the chat.
So somebody throws a kid off of a fucking balcony, and then you're like, damn, I guess I'm supposed to care about that kid. He was just injured. Damn, I guess those people who we thought kind of were the good guys are the bad guys as well. Like, you get all that. And then from this episode, like, I am understanding that, one, there appears to be some sort of technology bad guy, kind of something like that. Something weird in opposition, at least, even if not a bad guy.
Yeah.
And that I do see the allusions between the Seventh Seal and this guy playing Death in a game, and instead of Death having a sickle, he has a fucking hammer, and he decided to be a slaughterer because he could slaughter a bunch of animals. Maybe he'll be like, I traded in my sickle for this hammer, and now I am Death.
I have a comparison again to Game of Thrones. So like these shows, and I'm kind of gonna draw back to like Legion also because I kind of see some similarities here.
Yeah.
These shows that are like based on big mythologies might like even Game of Thrones is included in it because it did take me a few episodes to get super into Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah.
They have a lot to tell, and I think it's just like they can't in each individual episode doesn't really show like its own story as much as it should. Like in other shows, you could see like some episodes have like a beginning and end you could follow, but like also still add to an overarching story. But even within Game of Thrones, where I like the second episode, where I think like they killed Sansa's direwolf, and like they're on their way on the King's Road, so like you don't quite know the whole scope, but you know like where they're going. So right now, all I know is like Mr. Wednesday or whatever is recruiting people for this war.
Yeah, but here they also do. We don't know why yet. They also do a good job at drawing lines, so you know who. Like you in the second episode of Game of Thrones, you could already pick sides. You could be like, well, yeah, she fucked up. She should have been fucking with the king.
Yeah.
But like right now, I don't know who the opposition is. I don't have a very clear idea of who anybody really is.
This is true.
And I just wish that like I got a little bit of clarity because then I could like this kid. I like Mr. Moon Shadow.
Yeah, Shadow Moon or Wednesday.
Shadow Moon.
Yeah.
I think it would.
Oh, you're out of the frame, buddy.
Well, I think what's his name, Mr. Wednesday, or
Ian McShane.
I think he's going to turn out to be some sort of, like the guy called him this con man. I think he's going to be some sort of, slide
Loki.
Something like a Loki. Something in that sense where he's gonna. It's all about tricking people, and so there's going to be
You think he's like tricking him?
Yeah, there's going to be. Well, I think there might be a double twist where the main character Shadow gets convinced that he's being tricked by him, and then it turns out he's actually doing something for the overall good.
So here's what I think. I feel like if the story focused more on, like, let's say, one god trying to get Shadow to do something, and exploring their relationship a little more, and then the other gods kind of like, I just didn't like the fact that there was this vagina god. It was like 3 minutes of that. Let's just put it in there because it has absolutely nothing to do with anything else.
First episode, we didn't know who she was. We saw her seduce this guy, bring her, and then swallow him with a vagina during sex. So that was like the reveal that that's what she did.
But we don't know how she relates into anything.
And
else
again,
yet.
it was
not yet. And now, second
in
episode, we revealed that they apparently get dumped out into space, or she can like morph things.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel like they're doing a pretty decent job of building it up.
Well, and there's also the confusion of Shadow himself. Like, he doesn't really know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, but why is he just following through with it? Why is he still with this guy?
Because he's just out of he's just out of prison. He's got nothing else to do.
He have like a mother or a father?
His wife and best friend just cheated on him and got killed the same day.
So his wife and mom or his mom and dad are probably dead. So I mean, it looks like he's on his own. But
you still have friends.
Not unless you don't.
Not unless
I mean, I totally get the not defined lines thing and like who's on whose side.
So what did he do to go to prison?
So what I was gonna say is, I think that's another thing too, is that I would like to know how these other people relate to each other. I know they're just sprinkling in, and then later on we'll find out and we'll be like, ooh, but like, I don't know. I like knowing those connections ahead of time so that when I see somebody come on screen, I can know what's up. Plus, they spent a ridiculous amount of time on that fucking chess game. And like, it was big stakes. But so what does that mean?
Yeah, we didn't get to
Two things are either going to happen. All right? Like, motherfucker's either going to get his brains knocked out or he is not.
Yeah.
So why do we spend so much time on that damn chess game or a checkers game when whatever the consequence is in the end is going to be like...
I think the episode would have felt more complete if we saw the conclusion of that scene.
That would have been... If I'd have seen like Mr. Wednesday going like, all right, well now my guy owes you his life or some shit. Something like that. I'm like, all right, cool. That's a good way of wrapping up. Now I know but they're going to wait until the next one.
I agree. I don't like the way they cut off there.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm okay for it.
It was cool. I'd give it a...
I'm definitely...
This show is just so big on aesthetics and really low on the story.
Sounds like another show.
It's only 2 episodes.
So far.
I'm gonna give it 7 intrigues out of 5.
We keep trolling on Walking Dead. Every single like show we did.
I wasn't thinking about Walking Dead.
I
was thinking about Lost. There's so many questions. So many fucking God.
I'm gonna give it 3.
Maybe that's why. I think Marquetta has just lost it out. I think she just wants a show that just is straight up.
Well, here's the thing. I know that we're talking about, but like with Lost, the reason why we got in is because we're like, oh, these characters are kind of cool. These characters are kind of cool.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, we're both like, oh fuck, I guess we gotta find out what's gonna fucking happen.
That's how we watch Lost. We're just like, oh my God.
Can I just tell you that
we are watching a lot of shows right now where it's like the mystery keeps expanding and there's not a lot of like straightforward storytelling. So
real quick, I'm just gonna bring up a show. Okay, so Damon Lindelof did most of Lost, not J.J. Abrams. Damon and some other writer named Carlton.
Okay, so I should stop shitting on Abrams?
Yeah, shit on Damon.
Okay.
Damon Lindelof, he did Prometheus.
Oh, okay.
So that's the kind of person he is. He makes these mysteries that he wants you to think about, and he doesn't really outrightly answer. He made this show called The Leftovers.
I heard about it.
Recently
We have heard about it.
It was like the spiritual successor, and I read an interview he did where he was discussing how so many people were polarized about the finale of Lost and how disappointing an ending to a show is.
Oh my God! It has a disappointing ending.
Well,
it's polarizing.
Here's the thing,
I love
though.
it, and like other people hate it.
So is that like?
But Leftovers, like the way what he did with that was like perfect.
Yeah.
Like if you ever get time to watch that show, you should.
Because like I get that what he's saying about endings being polarizing, but Breaking Bad, who got to the end of Breaking Bad was, oh man, like the end of Breaking Bad, you're like,
There were some
my one question
there
was
were
like,
some
where's
hipster
Huel?
buttholes were like, yeah, that show stopped being good around like season 5.
That's
Which
completely
Breaking Bad.
inaccurate.
I know. Someone said
Inaccurate.
like, yeah, season 5 they were just kind of going off the rails.
Okay, that show was good.
It
Literally,
was
up until
literally
the last fucking
it was
second.
quality all the way till the end.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what they were on. It was Josh Houchin. Called out.
Oh, dude, damn,
Like,
bro.
what do you hate against Breaking Bad? So
It was a pretty complete story. It was as complete of a story as I've ever seen a show do.
Like it had
no
like
loose
if you had
ends.
like a few lulls, but that was just I think that was a part of like the story.
Yeah, no
like, it
loose
was,
ends.
you got to do it for the lulls.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna watch. Are we watching? Is this one like? Should I not watch the next episode? Do I have to wait to watch the next episode?
Yeah, unless you guys missed the next one. You should check out the first. Maybe you should like skim through it since you kind of.
I mean, I'm gonna probably like watch the first one
sure.
and then I'll inform Marquetta about it.
Yeah,
That's our pillow talk.
Sure.
You know, like when
Bunch
couples
of
wake up in
pillow
the morning.
talk.
Yeah, we just talk about TV shows. Like, what TV show did you dream about, babe? She's like, oh, I dreamed about this.
And when you wake up, you're like, what TV show are we gonna watch tonight?
Yep.
We can watch something in the car. Watch on the bike when you ride to work.
Yeah, you could get this like the iPhone.
Yeah, that
strap
sounds
it onto
safe.
you.
Yeah, sure we won't
and
die.
just die.
Yeah, and then GoPro yourself.
Motherfucker, it's Tim Street. I'm gonna get flipped over.
2 GoPros, one for the screen and one like facing outwards for your
Yeah.
face.
First 5 seconds, just absolutely dead.
That we should do.
Are we
skit.
still live?
Like
We are still live.
skit. It's like, yeah, bro. Like I'm gonna figure.
I figured out how to do reactions on my bike, man. All right, I'm getting ready to go test it out. You guys ready?
It's like a 10-minute video of you preparing the reaction and then like
No, like
immediately
getting doing the intro and then like it just cuts after the first like,
Yeah.
5 seconds into the episode, like crash.
Well, guys,
Sorry,
I have to
guys.
pee. Can I pee?
Yeah, that was
Okay, American Gods. What do you think about it? Let us know. Are you with market value here? What do you think? Let us know.
Professor Chris gave it a B-.
I read a comment today of someone unsubscribed from our channel because we don't do enough sci-fi things apparently.
Well, damn. Looks like they fucked up.
I mean, there's
'cause
no
we're doing
good sci-fi thing
stuff.
except for The Expanse. Like, what's good sci-fi?
Rick and Morty's pretty damn good sci-fi.
I don't know. Is this
When I think
sci-fi?
sci-fi, I think
Is
live
Rick
action
and Morty?
for
Rick
some
and Morty
reason.
is sci-fi.
Rick and Morty is 100% sci-fi.
I thought
Tell them we'll watch
fantasy.
Futurama, I guess. How
But see,
about
when
that?
I
Westworld is sci-fi.
Yeah,
I
it
think
is.
Westworld is
Like that's what I mean.
that's
You
like
can't
a
please
Western.
everyone.
No, Westworld is
Sci-fi.
hardcore sci-fi, not even a question.
Sci-fi westerns.
Spaghetti
Sorry.
Western sci-fi.
Does it take place in the future? Are they using ridiculous technology that we don't have now? Is it literally science fiction? Hot damn. This is. I think American Gods might be more fantasy than.
American Gods
Yeah.
is definitely
Oh yeah,
fantasy.
there's
Also, to that person who unsubscribed, if you're watching this now, keep in mind that we can't watch everything. We're already pretty much fully packed watching mostly of all. What do you just want to hook us up to the robot chicken machine? We just watch TV, fucking Ludovico.
I think they realize
We're just
but,
people.
yeah. They realize that it's selfish of them to want us to watch what they want to watch, but I wouldn't say we don't watch sci-fi.
Yeah, we totally watch.
Yeah,
sci-fi.
we watch
We got a little bit of every genre except for horror.
Watch sci-fi.
Guys, if this video gets 100 million likes, Marquetta will watch it with me.
Can we please get this video to 100 million?
I need you to
Million
slippity slap that like button. Don't forget to ring that bell.
The twerk off is still on.
Thanks for watching American Gods Episode 2. To our fans and patrons, thank you for your continued support. And a special thank you to Luis, Joe, Abel, David, Toy Soldier, and Amanda D for being our super patrons. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.